Let's see if we can do this in one take. No, there we go, fucked it already. Hi, I'm Reese and I'm the co-founder of Passion. We're a small media company that operates out of Liverpool and all of the Northwest. We started around 3.5 years ago with just me, and from there we've expanded the team, expanded our services, and we thought we'd make a YouTube channel just to sort of explain our mistakes and our tips. And you know, we find that a lot of companies and small businesses find a lot of the stuff we have to offer useful, like whether that be tips or services or whatever. So we thought, why not create a YouTube channel and sort of put it out there for anyone that may be interested to see. It's a little, is it a bit bright? So, how did we start? Initially, me and Ben, we were creating videos to like motivate each other. We tried to set a task of I'd make a video, then he'd make a video, then I'd make one, and then he'd make one every single day for 100 days, just to see what we could improve, whether it be fitness or be more productive or whatever it was. And by the end of the 100 days, we had people asking us if we could make videos for them. And we were just doing this on our phone, so we thought, well, why not? We'll, you know, someone's offering us money, let's give it a go. And from there, we started to get a little bit of a name for ourselves. But again, we didn't have a clue what we were doing. I didn't go to uni doing this, neither did Ben. So literally the definition of winging it until, have I got to sleep on my own? Oh, it really upset me if I have. No, I haven't. Until we hit a point, we then met Molly McCann. Now, most people know her from the UFC, Meatball Molly, and we started creating like documentary style videos for her.
So the hot water's gone in the house. So this one and this one thought, why don't we go heat up pots and pans to fill the bath?
And then climb 3 flights of stairs. You can just see how freezing I am because my body fat's just dropped. Can you see that? I'm blue to the core I am.
Just finished filming for Molly. That is intense. That girl has gone through some lengths. Oh, how you feeling?
It's weighing day. I'm underweight. Give all my ticket money back in. Food's ready. My family, everyone's arriving for the weigh-in. There's no better feeling. All the hard work, all the sacrifice, everything's for this. So the fruit of my loins is 16 years of work. It's right down there. We go and get it.
By this point, we've managed to save up enough money to buy a camera and buy a little bit of equipment to get us by, essentially. And they started to do really well. They wasn't doing massive numbers, but they'd get like a few thousand, and it was the few thousand that were watching it that sort of we needed at the time, because it was people within Liverpool who knew Molly, who sort of was like, I like the video style, who made this. And luckily enough, we managed to have a website up and running that could facilitate the inquiries and stuff like that. So again, at this point, we didn't really know a lot of what we were doing. I didn't know what lenses to use, why I'd used a certain lens over another, what editing software. So we decided we should probably learn. So we then spent the following year learning, getting as much experience as possible. Anything that needed to be filmed, we would film. And I literally think I edited near enough every day for about 2 years. So within those 2 years, we started to build a little momentum. So after those 2 years, we started to build a little bit of momentum. We had companies around Liverpool talking about us and wanting to find out our prices, and we had no idea what to charge because we didn't initially intend for this to be a business. It was just a hobby that sort of fell into that. And when you enjoy it, it's really hard to price things properly, because you sort of like, I'm having fun, I don't mind doing it, but then at the end of the day, it is your time and you need to charge for that and the equipment and everything else that comes with it. It was probably the hardest / longest lesson in terms of, here's your hobby, people are enjoying the service that you can now provide. You still got to make it a living essentially and make it profitable for a business to continue. So from there, Ben sort of took the lead on that and took charge on how we price things properly, and Meanwhile, this is going on. Again, we're still building a lot of momentum. We're getting inquiries from now nightclubs, gyms, personal trainers, weddings, anything. Like, they were just coming in until COVID hit. And that was a really stressful time, because in business, you need to keep your momentum. Once you start to slow the momentum, things start falling apart quite quickly. So it was always important for us, because we're quite intense with everything we do. When COVID hit, we really did actually, like, I wouldn't say panic was the word, but more so the first time I've probably really experienced anxiety and stuff like that. I can't really speak for Ben, but I know that's what I felt as a business owner. We managed to get through it. We had some really good clients come in. We had some exciting jobs. We done more corporate stuff, because that was a big thing that needed pushing. So we managed to get by and slowly start building our momentum. Again, by this point, this is probably about 2.5, 3 years in, and we've been burnt by marketing companies. We'd had bad dealings with other businesses. We'd fucked up our end. We'd learnt a lot, and that took us to sort of the end of lockdowns, where things started to feel a bit more normal again. And by this point, we felt like the 2.5 years previous that we'd sort of learned enough to now actually to say, yes, we are a brand. We can really start to push things. We don't just offer video service and photo anymore. We offer marketing, we offer websites, we offer branding. Anything that we could sort of add value to people, we feel like we could then offer a service, because we now know how to run a business. And that takes us to today, where we're absolutely booming with work. We've got 2 other members of staff, and we're just absolutely enjoying it. Like, it's the best thing in the world, at least I feel anyway. I mean, not always, don't get me wrong, there are some really stressful days, but for the most part. So this channel is going to be for anything we want to post, really, but mostly it's going to be to add value to whoever wants to watch it. So if you are interested and stuff like that, share it, subscribe, or whatever it is, but we're just going to keep posting these videos anyway.